Alright, so here we go with our second game of the day, and probably going to be my last. I'm only going to do the IG Snake and the RNG Tyloo games. So we're going to be looking at the lineups for both these teams. It's going to be Snake eSports running Flandra on Jace, SFM on the Olaf, Guatego on the Karma, Light on the Ash, and Maestro on the Tom Kinch. And I do apologize for any names I'm mispronouncing. On the other side, we're going to have Invictus Gaming running Malphite on Duke, or Duke on Malphite in the top lane. Ning is going to go on Gragas, Rookie on Aurelia, Jackie Love on Caitlyn, and Baolon on Morgana. So first off, let's start by saying Invictus Gaming was favored to win the LPL Spring Split. They did not, and it looks like that is not going to be the Shy playing again. So I'm wondering where he's at. He was rumored to come back this tournament. We'll see if he maybe comes back later. But as of right now, we're going to see Malphite top lane. Here we go again with a very nice intro. And I like that blue smoke and on one side, and we're going to have red smoke on the other. Invictus Gaming is favored to win this game, but we'll see. They did have struggles when the Shy wasn't there to take pressure for Jackie Love. All right. Here we are getting into game. We will start up here in a minute. Hopefully we don't have any more glitches like the last time. So with the Malphite and Aurelia, it looks like they're going to look to do something similar to what Tyloo couldn't finish off the last game by just diving the back lane and getting on the AD carry and making sure he can't carry and snowball. Tom Kinch is going to try and protect his Ashe, and they're going to just try and keep them down with a bunch of ranged poke and support. But IG is just running a full dive comp, it feels like. Malphite, Gragas, and Aurelia are all going to be able to get on the back line. They're going to be able to throw... Morgana's going to throw a black shield on any of them to make sure they don't get CC'd. And Jackie Love's just going to pelt them with Caitlyn autos and traps and Qs and just completely look to all in them. It's going to be actually really fun to watch. Snake did ban the Kai'Sa, who I feel like is the only champion I would rather have in place of that Caitlyn. But as of right now, I feel like this comp's going to be very strong for what they're looking to accomplish. Good old picture of the shopkeeper. Looks like the teams have vacated their nexus, though. They're already out on the map. We should be starting any second now. These camera angles are very nice. So Ocean Drake is going to be what to start the game with. Nothing too strong. But maybe with the poke comp that Snake has going, they might enjoy that regen. That being said, though, here's a pause. So don't know how long it will last. I think I will go ahead and try and fast forward through the pause and see what is going on. So let's try and just get through this, okay? Hopefully get us through this a little bit quicker so we don't have to wait. Glad I decided to do this, and the joy of casting a VOD. Looks like they are in. I can see on the screen back here. We may pull it up any second. There it is. Okay, we are back into the game. They are moving up. Alright, so red side is moving back into their jungle. Gragas looks to start at a red buff. So Duke versus Flandra. I wonder how much Jace will be able to poke out in my fight, especially since it's not the Shy. If it was the Shy, I feel like, in all honesty, they should have gone carry versus carry. But maybe this interesting pick with Malphite will work or end up panning out. I am really excited to see this happen and whatever will end up happening. Gragas does rotate down back to his blue buff. That's a safer take, plus it's probably better for him to start. Ashe throws out a volley and hits every single player on the Invictus Gaming roster that is bot lane right now. And Olaf steals Ning's red. There's going to be a Q from Malphite, just a little bit of annoying poke, and the Comet ends up getting a little bit of damage down on Jace, but probably won't make up for the huge damage that Jace will do to him later on. Rookie does head to the Raptors. He's going to try and get some damage down on SFM, and just basically let Ning finish off his own Raptor camp. So that was a pretty good heads-up play from Rookie. He ended up saving his jungler a little experience, but he does end up losing quite a lot of health from that Karma pushing up on him. This is going to be a really hard lane for him to win now, just because of the amount of poke and shield she has, and he's going to have to just farm very safely. There's another tether on her. He barely gets out alive. Well, not alive, but unstunned, I should say. Just trying to keep up CS that's already shoved in his turret. Olaf is headed back top to just continue to harass this Gragas. Oh, he steals both Krugs. That feels terrible for Gragas. That's the one thing Gragas is probably worse at early game, the worst at early game is his clearing. So he already has to back after 1.5 camps, and Olaf ends up taking, theoretically, all of Gragas' topside jungle. Only thing he didn't get out of him was his main Raptor, and then a couple little Krugs. Duke's gonna have a huge wave pushed in on him from the Jace, another tether onto Rookie to force him farther back into his turret, and looks like the bot lane from Snake's eSports is pushing in the bot lane of Invictus Gaming again anyway. There is some vision now. They do know that Gragas is taking his wolves from the arrow from Ashe. This is actually a very good start coming out of Snake eSports. All of their lanes are winning. There is a triple CS lead up in top lane. Now I do expect Malphite to lose that lane, but hopefully he doesn't lose it too hard because that's just rough. Aurelia goes in, just gets whatever CS she can. She is getting a little bit of healing, I believe, from it, so she's able to stun. There's a good stun. Hits a couple combos there. All right, she does some good damage to Karma, and Karma has no response because of it. Olaf is now taking his own red. He still has a huge advantage on this Gragas now because of that. Bot lane has neutralized. The Invictus Gaming wave will push just a little bit because those two caster minions surviving, but probably not that much. We don't see much come from it. Duke looks to take whatever time he can to try and get some CS, but the Jace TP is already on the way. There's a couple more dashes from Rookie, and he gets all the CS but the Canyon minion. The one patch, you don't want to miss it, but that was a pretty impressive setup for that. He is going to back now and try and get whatever items he can to help him survive this laning phase against the Karma. Ning just continuously gets spotted out from the Ashe arrows. He's going to wait for that to dissipate, and he might not end up getting spotted, but Olaf is already on the way in, so he's going to hit that Scryer's Bloom and spot out Ning directly. Ning wasted his smite, and Karma's on the way, and he's going to lose that entire Raptor camp. He is just getting dominated in this early game. That is double the CS for Olaf, and he continues to take camps away from this Gragas. Rookie playing a little bit aggressively. He can pull it off, but he is in range to get ganked. There is the Olaf axe. He dodges it with his dashes, and he's going to get out perfectly fine. He may look to back after this, but he's probably going to catch this last wave before he does. Jason Malphite just trading away in the top lane. Olaf is headed that way, though. He does miss the explosive, or the boom plant, and he's going to not be able to get over that wall, but it might not matter anyway because Duke's going to get caught out. That's the reckless swing from Olaf. It does almost kill him. Oh, the flash Q is just short. He did not know his limits. He almost had the Malphite, but he is going to get away. There is no TP for him, though, and they're going to cause this huge wave to crash. He's going to lose a lot, and there's no way that Gragas can defend it. They're going to get a little aggressive. They're going to chase after him. They're just going to let this whole wave crash. I don't know why for sure that they didn't end up doing as much damage as they could. Oh, they're going to go proxy the next wave. All right, so they're just going to look to make sure that this Malphite loses as much CS as possible based off of that. Looks like the Invictus Gaming bot lane has gotten a little bit more of an advantage. They're going to push a wave in, and they are 10 CS up. Jackie Love just looking to get some poke in whenever he can, weaving those in between his autos on the turret. Mid lane has neutralized. In fact, Rookie does have the advantage in CS, but with the rest of his team, or his top lane and jungle losing so hard, the advantage is hard to be seen in the gold lead. In fact, it's almost 1,000 gold lead for Snake eSports just off the back of this Olaf and Jace. Ning looks to take a blue buff. He may not even be able to donate it due to how low he is on his own scale. He does have Electrocute running. He may end up looking for a gank and a lot of burst damage on one of these bot laners. Even Maestro would be a pretty easy pickup here because of how low his health is right now. He only has about 600 or about 700, 800 and no armor to speak of. He picks up the upgrade to Relic Shield. He's going to be a little bit beefier now because of that. So he's going to be a little bit more tanky, and all of a sudden Ning does lose his chance to gank, I think, in the bot lane for a little bit. SFM takes another red buff from Ning. He's going to continue this advantage, and he's going to force that away from him. Karma comes to support him just to be sure he doesn't have anything to worry about in this take. Rookie is taking this time to push out his mid lane, and he may look to follow up Ning in a bot lane gank. They're both headed that direction. Tom Kinch is going towards the Ashe to back him up, but Ning's on the way. Let's see what Aurelia does. Aurelia stays in mid lane. Karma is there already, so they're just going to keep pushing. They're going to push a wave in. Gragas is looking to take the Krugs, it looks like, or he's just looking to play spoiler. That Ashe is level 6. If doesn't play this carefully, he gets caught out in the jungle. They can just pick a kill up on him. Olaf looks to head top. They're going to proxy a wave and force this Malphite under. But IG does get the first turret. Malphite needs to hurry up and clear this wave before he gets dove. But he's going to survive because his turret survives. Now that goes back to what I said earlier. Had Snake done a little bit more damage to that turret, they may have been able to destroy it. And because of that, they may have been able to dive that Malphite and pick up a little bit of advantage there. But as of it is right now, IG is going to take a chance to get the Ocean Drake. And similar to what happened in the RNG TL game, we're going to see IG take the first brick in bot lane and get a dragon in place of the blue side getting the top turret only. Rookie continues his mid lane. He's finally got that stabilized for good. He is 9 CS up, changing, of course, but he's going to continue to just at least survive. He probably won't be able to have any kill pressure on Karma, but he's just going to keep getting CS and out roaming her. Olaf takes his red buff. He does still have a huge CS lead on the Gragas. That is why there's still 900 gold in favor of Snake, even though they lost the first brick. But because of that, Gragas is finally catching up. He's got his ulti and a couple more camps, and he'll start to be real useful here in a minute. Rookie clears out another mid wave. Tom Kinch is headed that way, though, so he just backs up. The IG bot lane has switched back to top lane, and Malphite has headed bot. There's been a full trade, and they're just going to look to keep that pressure going that direction. Rift Scuddler is going to be spawning on top, so we might see both junglers head that way. Olaf is going to be the first one there, though, and he may look to gank after the fact, too. Now, I do want to point out that Olaf is running Arcane Comet, not Predator. I don't know for sure if that was a misclick, but he is not going to be having that much gank pressure. I know that that's already been noticed already, but interesting choice from him. Blue side did get that Rift Scuddler that I mentioned earlier, and Scryer's Bloom to spot the possible gank. Aurelia dashing around to get some CS. Malphite did get pushed out of the bot lane, and Jace is going to shove another wave into the bot turret. Okay, wow. What an Aurelia 1v1. What I said about kill pressure, disregard that. Apparently the shields were not as strong as I thought they were going to be, because Aurelia just 1v1s him. If you even paid attention on the left side, you saw Gugao getting very upset, it looks like, that he got hit by a stun, because he knew he was dead. The amount of damage she can output is actually insane. So IG just looks to put a lot of pressure on this mid lane turret, crash a huge wave in. They end up wasting Tom Kinch ultimate, and they have to save that turret by using that. So I stand corrected on the Aurelia. She's going to destroy that Karma, apparently, in 1v1 fights. Here we go. We get to see it again. I didn't expect this to happen. So there's the stun that Gagu flipped out about, and she just does a ton of damage to him, and he has no real way to counter that. That was a really good heads-up play from Rookie to get the stun off and then just be able to finish him off and know his champion's limits. Snake eSports does look to grab this Rift Herald. There is no Gragas anywhere near, so it looks like they're going to be able to get this uninterrupted. Maybe they'll use that to push in the mid turret and equalize the advantage that IG just got on them. Duke's still pushing bot lane with double Ruby Crystal, so he's just looking to survive the intense amount of poke coming out of Jace. There's another stun lined up for Aurelia just to pick up some CS. She's going to head towards the bot lane. Actually, probably to the blue buff to end up just putting some pressure down on Karma, even more so. Jackie Love grabs his Candyman and he heads back to the mid lane, I believe. Just a slow play right now to make sure that no one gets destroyed. Here comes Flandra. He's going to collapse on Duke along with the Olaf. He's going to be out, though, with his ulti still up. There's no point in even trying to go in on him, so they're just going to back off. They're going to let him do him. Duke just clearing out waves as best he can as, the Malphite against the Jace. He's just looking to survive. He's going to have his time to shine in team fights later on. Aurelia is going to end up grabbing this blue buff for herself. Ning just continuing to play support jungler as it goes on Gragas. He was the OG support jungler. I don't care what people say. Ivern is following in his footsteps. Snake going to pick up another Rift Scuttler in the top side river. They're going to end up getting a little more vision out of it and some more gold. Olaf is only at a 20 CS lead, which I believe he was at before, but it's starting to look a whole lot less now that it's 87-59 CS compared to 50 and 30 CS. Ning, I think that's his first red buff of the game, of his own even, if at all. So we're good to see him finally getting to take some of his own camps. There is still an 800 gold lead on Snake eSports, but that is severely depleted based on the fact that Karma is more early game, Jace is more early game. The team fight from IG is going to be very strong, so I don't think that gold lead is necessarily honest for how much of an advantage or disadvantage they are at. TP from Rookie into the mid lane. Excuse me, TP from Caitlyn. This is the second team that I've seen running the ADC TP, so possible new meta coming up into the next seasons of NA and EULCS. We'll see if that ends up staying or if that's just an LPL thing at the moment to keep collecting farm and hoping to have more explosive fights later on. SFN runs Jackie Love but doesn't get anything out. But the Jace Q does. That's half of his health in one shot that he barely had time to dodge. They're going to end up looking to put some pressure down on this mid lane turret. Jackie Love's going to look to try and take the wave, but here comes the Rift Herald. They're going to be able to take it down, I believe. Gragas coming in. He's going to try and stop it, but they're going to take down this mid wave. There goes the mid turret, and Ashe ult is still up. They need to be really careful of that. Rookie headed in from his top lane. It's just going to be a trade for the mid lane turret. That makes Snake eSports up one turret and 700 gold. Rift Herald is down, though, so that's one less thing that IG has to worry about. And they're going to look to take another Drake, another Ocean Drake specifically. That's going to give them a lot of health and a lot of regen. Doesn't work as well for them since they are an all-in team, but they are going to take that away from the poke team of Karma, Jace, and Ashe. Oh, is Flanger going to steal this? Oh, that was so close. He was set up, and he had it within about 100 health. That was looking to be such a good play, but he may die for that. There comes the Malphite ult. There's the E miss from Aurelia, but it doesn't matter. She's going to dash in and get her ulti, and that's it. He did get punished for that Q. He didn't even end up getting the dragon, so all in all, what could have been a really good play ends up just backfiring for Snake. Ashe is going to push a wave in top. She's probably going to finish shoving this wave and then back off, hopefully, or else she's going to die to this Aurelia. Olaf on the side. He may look to come in here. Yep, Baolan is pushed up. He pushes the black shield. Gragas gets caught from the Ashe arrow. That's a full stun. He's dead. Olaf goes in. That's double kill for Snake eSports. There is the chain on Olaf, but he's not going to carry. He's going to dodge. He's going to throw another Q. She's going to get out alive, but that is a great play from Snake eSports. The kills are all tied up, and the pressure is even again. Olaf looks to take another camp away from this Gragas. Rookie goes in, though. He misses the stun. Okay, and it looks like he's just going to be a couple Raptors up, and he's going to back off while he can. So the gold lead is now 1,500 gold, but it doesn't seem like IG are that far down at all. Rookie is still insanely strong, being 30 CS up on the Karma. So their gold isn't necessarily bigger, but they have it focused on the right players, because all Duke needs to do is be a CC bot tank. We see the perfect Ashe ulti. He's just a second from hitting Jackie Love, which, I mean, honestly, they pick up Jackie Love anyway. They didn't need the ult to hit. So they kill on Gragas and Jackie Love because of that. And Duke's just looking to farm. So there we go. We're done with the replay, but clean play from Snake eSports to end up equalizing. Tom Kinch ulti to nullify the Caitlyn ulti. That's a good little annoying play right there. That'll help save some damage for Caitlyn. Rookie going to be pushing top lane up against the Karma. She doesn't have the turret, and Olaf is headed that way. They may look to take advantage of the long lane, but she already knows that's coming. She backs out. You can see the vision up there in both the river and the near the tri-brush. She had nothing to worry about. Just the mid lane shove fast that it naturally is right now. We may see something happen, but Snake eSports is just going to look to push in the mid wave. Jackie Love just using his range to get a couple CS while he can. Jace pushes out the bot wave. We're going to see all the waves equalize. And Aurelia is backing. We may look to see a play here in a second. TPs are up for Aurelia and Duke, and Jackie Love almost has his up. Red buff spawning in about 10 seconds. Jackie Love wants it to be his, but there is a Tom Kinch and a Olaf sitting right outside the wall. Snake eSports look to put some pressure there, but they back off to instead push mid-wave. Jackie Love doesn't end up taking his. There is the Tom Kinch ulti. They're going to end up going after Duke. Ash arrow to stop him, and Jace is just sitting on him right now. That's going to be a lot of damage. He uses his ult to get away. He still has his flash up. He cues the Jace to make sure he can run a little bit faster. He runs towards the enemy team's base. He's going to get cut off by the Karma, but it looks like IG is going to be going after this Olaf. He still has his flash up. Oh, he didn't use it. He ends up dying in the enemy jungle, but he takes a lot of pressure off of his team, and they are able to do a little bit of damage to this turret. That was a good heads-up play from Snake Esports, but Duke did a good job of escaping and running away so that his team could do a little bit somewhere else on the map. They do end up popping the Olaf ulti, so that is a slight advantage, but he's running at them right now. They do have it is a 4v5. There is the TP coming in from Rookie. That's going to be a 4v5. 4v5 coming in right now. Tom Kinch eats the Olaf. There's the ulti coming in from Rookie. He dashes to one. He dashes to another. That's that's 2 kills for IG, but Rookie gets a part of both of them. Rookie may look to do some more dashes and get some kills. There's a stun miss. Ning is going in. That is a huge blow up from Karma. Jace is going in. They're doing a lot of damage. So IG overextends a little bit and it ends up being a 2 for 2. 2 for 3 if you count the extended trade on Malphite dying much earlier in the fight. Malphite's just going to headbot to collect a wave, and in the end, no real pushing or advantage from either team, just some kills and some gold traded. Here we see this replay, and we see Baolan get caught with an Olaf Q, but that baits them in, so Rookie gets the TP. Now this is a really clean TP, because right here we see the ulti come out, and the Olaf can't get away, so there's one kill for him. And then Nings ends up picking a second. And this right here is when IG should have just backed off. They could have taken their win and been totally fine. But Rookie thinks he can go for a little bit more. And we see the first part of the Karma Q just completely delete Rookie. I don't know if that's no MR, but then Jace ends up finishing off the kill on Ning and neutralizes the play. So there is Ashe taking her red buff. I don't know if Caitlyn ended up picking up her red buff. Next Drake is going to be up in 30 seconds. It's going to be a Cloud. IG looks to probably take it, so that way they increase the strength of their Elder Dragon, but we'll see. The movement speed will help them as the dive comp that they are. The Banner of Command basically nullifies all of Aurelia's damage. She's just going to be wailing on this thing as best she can, but she probably won't take it anytime soon. Snake Esports is setting up around the Dragon, but they are actually moving up towards the Baron / mid lane again. We're going to see if anything comes from it. Jace does take the bot lane turret, leaving Malphite with long lanes only to stay in. Rookie pushes a wave in top, though, and takes that turret, so it neutralizes again. Riskudler taken in the top lane by Olaf, and looks like Snake Esports is going to grab that dragon, so they have 1 Cloud versus 2 Oceans. Caitlyn is pushed up, and Ashe has an arrow, but they're not going to look to do anything with it. Karma is taking the wave top, and looks like IG is just going to try and take this turret mid real quick. So Caitlyn did end up picking up a red, so she's going to be able to take this turret super easy. They're going to grab it off this wave. That's a real nice dodge from the Caitlyn there, dodging the Ashe's R. Gragas throws an R to split up the team. They're going to go after this Olaf now. He gets eaten up by Tom Kinch. Jace coming in from the side. He launches another Q over the wall and takes half of Jackie Love's health, but they're moving towards Baron. They may look to set up a play there, trap for the other team. 2-3 backs coming in from IG. They're just going to look to reset and probably put some more pressure down in the mid lane. That was a really nice dodge. I want to repeat that from Jackie Love. He saw that ult coming. He sidestepped it. Sadly, he did get hit by the Jace Q, or else they may have been able to do more. But as of right now, that is a just straight up turret advantage, or a win for them, because they were able to take turret, and the turrets are even. So as the game goes on, Olaf becomes a little more useless and Gragas becomes a little bit stronger because just their inherent kit and abilities. So although there is a gold lead for Snake Esports, there's actually an advantage, I feel like, in the pockets of IG, just because their jungler has so much more utility to offer from his kit. Rookie's going to be able to continue to just dive in on the back line. He has 50 CS over his lane opponent, and Jackie Love is 20 CS over his. So whereas the gold is more favored towards Snake Esports, the actual laners carrying the game is much more favored to IG. Malphite pushes in a wave and backs off. Flanger has to come to pick it up, and Duke just gets away scot-free. Oh, Tom Kench and Karma come in, but Duke flashes to get out of the tether, and nothing besides a flash that IG has to trade to get a turret. Or to get a wave pushed into turret, excuse me. Ashe ends up taking the Raptor camp, giving herself some more CS, giving herself an advantage, but IG looks to take the blue buff away from Snake Esports. Rookie pushes in a little more. He may be looking for a flank, or he may be looking to just push the wave in top and give himself a little bit of turret damage. Snake sets up some vision around Baron. They're looking to just get some pressure there. Rookie shoves in the top wave and he backs off immediately. He just wants to make sure that he's keeping his CS lead up and he's keeping Snake Esports running around the map. Both AD carries just catching their mid waves respectively and sending them back towards the other. Rookie stays in the tri-brush and he just hangs out. He sees if he can do anything. He sees no one sneaks up on him or no one tries to come counter him, face check him, so he just backs off and leaves. That is going to be 3 TPs up on the side of IG. They are going to be able to do something, but the third TP is coming up on Light on Snake, so it's going to be equalized. Duke looks like he's going to head back bot lane to just do his split pushing thing. Nope, he does stop after Ashe pushes up a little more. He looks to maybe ult here in a couple minutes, but as of right now, they're just waiting, biding their time. Duke's still just waiting in the fog of war. He's going to try and maybe get an ult off, but his whole team backs off, so he has to back off too. Rookie heads top to catch another wave. Jackie Love's going to pick up another red buff. Right now, Snake Esports does have river control, so they're going to be able to take Baron more likely if they can, but IG just gets pushing a turret, but they're fixing a wave clear and be able to take it back to them. Snake Esports is moving up through the topside jungle. They're going to be in the red buff bush right now. They're headed back out, see that nothing there is there for them to take. Aurelia taking a wave top, but Olaf and Jace are headed that way. They may look to get a combo on her. There comes Tom Kench and the Karma. Tether from Karma. Okay, but here comes Morgana. There's one kill for Rookie here in a second, except Tom Kench eats the Karma. Olaf goes in on Grogus and ends up picking up the kill, but here comes Rookie. There's one dash. He's going to only end up picking one on Tom Kench, or they are, but he's going to go after this Jace. Another dash. He keeps getting knocked away from these dashes, but his stun should be up any second. He's going to throw it down. Oh, Flander does get away, but there's the TP from, looks like Karma. Alright, so the TP from Karma is canceled, or the TP from Ashe is canceled, excuse me. And they may look to just try and take this Baron real quick. They do not have a smite, so that would make it a very dangerous play. Light's down there taking her red buff, or his red buff. So Rookie could not finish off any kills there, but he did set his team up that he was able to survive, and he survived the 4-on-1 gank. So IG pushes in another wave, and they look to just get some vision and pressure around Baron, kind of force Snake Esports to face check them if they don't want to lose that Baron, but they're just going to keep pushing mid instead. There are the pings now on Baron. IG is headed that way. Looks like Snake Esports is wary of it. They're going to try and follow. But IG doesn't end up doing anything. They just want to see if they can get Snake to come face check him. Grogus is hanging out in the bush. He may look to try and get an ER combo on Olaf before he has a chance to ult it. But he just backs off instead too, because he knows the whole Snake Esports roster is in that mid lane, or at least close to it. There is going to be another Ocean Drake coming up. A third Ocean Drake would make that team basically insanely healed and very able to siege. That isn't really fitting on their team comp, but it may just work. Malphite Q goes in to slow the Tom Kench. They may end up trying to pick up a kill here. He still has ulti up. There comes the E-body slam. All right, here comes Jason from the side. Rookie is nowhere to be seen. He is coming in from the left side. Malphite goes in, but he doesn't get much done. There's Rookie, though. He has one dash. All right, he picks up one. Ulti is down, so it's just going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Top laner for support. All right, now IG looks to just set up some more vision around Baron. They're not going to do anything with it, but Snake Esports is going to pick up another dragon and equalize the dragon score. Gragas pushes out one more wave. Jackie Love looks to go help him. They may end up pushing one more wave in the turret, but they back up now. Jace heads towards the top or the bot lane turret. He takes this blue buff from his enemy jungler, and he is going to end up doing a little bit of damage to this second tier bot turret. TP coming in from Rookie, it looks like. There it is. A lot of CSing right there. Wow, that's fun to watch. All right. So Rookie picks up all that CS for the price of a TP, and he is going to back now and go buy himself an item. Jackie Love is headed back to mid lane to push out that wave and keep it caught up. There is only a 300 gold leave in the pocket of Snakes Esports. Aurelia headed back to the rest of her team. Malphite is there too. Right now they're just playing an A-Ram mid. There isn't that much side pressure going on. The arrow onto Jackie Love. All right, now he's getting dived on completely. Olaf jumped in, but he took a lot of damage. Rookie has gone in too. There's the dash from Rookie. All right, so there's a pickup from Iguana. There's a stun from Rookie again. Tomkins is diving at Jackie Love, but he ends up dying too. So it ends up being a 3-for-0 in the favor of IG. They're going to just head straight to that Baron instead. Olaf's going to go look to push out the bot wave so that way he doesn't end up getting that much pressure, but they're going to be able to take this for free. Snake Esports is not going to contest it. That was a great play coming out of IG roster. They end up getting caught by the Ash arrow, Jackie Love does, but they end up saving him and doing a lot of damage to the enemy team. Those dashes from Aurelia are insane when it comes to picking up low health rosters or low health members of the enemy roster. The very slow take on Baron, but that sets up Jackie Love to just push in mid a little bit more. They're going to take a little more chip damage off that turret thanks to the Baron up cannon minion and a full back from the IG roster. So here you go. You see the Jace Q and the Ashe R come in right there before Morgana came to Black Shield. Just a second too late. But you see Olaf over it, and then he takes a ton of damage. Gragas R knocks back the team into the Malphite knockup, and then Aurelia goes in for the cleanup with the Q. So then Aurelia picks up another, and you see Tomkins just straight up sprint at Jackie Love trying to make sure they finish off the kill that they almost had. But sadly, they don't even pull it off. So with that, there's a gold lead in the pocket of Invictus Gaming, and they are going to be pushing down bot lane with or mid lane with the Baron. Aurelia is in the bot lane. She's going to look to split push there too. She's going to be basically uncontestable unless there are at least 3 players, maybe 2 if it's Jason Karma or Jason Ash. Aurelia is going to take this bot turret. They're not going to be able to do much anything. Snake Esports is just going to have to turtle to survive this Baron push. IG positions to steal the Snake Esports red, so that's going to be very nice in the pocket or in the hands of Caitlyn. The dragon is down for at least another 3 minutes. I was hoping that the Morgana W would steal that red buff. That would have been pretty funny, but as of now, we are just going to hang out. We're going to see the Ashe or the whole of Snake Esports pushing in the mid lane. Jace goes bottom to make sure he pushes that wave out a little more. Baron does still have a minute and a half. IG should be able to make something happen. Rookie sets up on the top side again. He's going to look to make another flank. As of right now, though, it's going to be Snake pushing out a wave and running back to base. Rookie heads top lane. He's probably going to push out that wave and look for some pressure in the top turret. And all of IG is going to follow him up. As soon as he gets that wave pushing, they're going to just look to 4-man that turret. 5-man that turret, excuse me. And they will end up shredding through this turret thanks to that Baron push. Jace throws out a Q, but doesn't do much to stop him. They're just going to keep going that direction. The cannon minion is still up. They may look to just keep pushing. All ults are up, all TPs are up, and all flashes are up, except for Jackie Love's on the Invictus Gaming roster. They're going to put some pressure down, some siege. Olaf takes a lot of damage and gets a stun hit on him. He doesn't pop his ulti just yet. Jackie Love just using some artillery fire, trying to whittle down the turret just a little bit at a time. Rookie sets up a stun. He misses on Olaf. Just some poke damage going on right now. Jackie Love looks to keep clearing the wave. Olaf goes in a little bit on Rookie, gets a reckless swing down, but he ends up backing back off. Caitlyn trap line is just set up so that way Snake eSports doesn't feel safe to go through. There are all 5 U's. There is only one path through. A little more damage to turret. They should be able to take it down. Rookie goes in on Olaf, and he is going to be able to pick up the kill probably here. Shields come in from Karma, but they don't end up killing or saving anyone. Inhibitor should go down after this. Duke does still have his ultimate up, but they are just going to back off. Now, that's a good slow push from IG. They don't get too greedy. They don't get too aggressive, but they do end up taking a couple advantages here and there off of Olaf, and they end up getting an inhibitor because of it. Dragon up in 30 seconds. IG will get back to base in time that they can head straight that direction. The Baron buff is used up for IG, so that we might see another fight there. It is not objective worth fighting or losing the game for, but IG should be able to take it. 15 seconds left, and all of IG starts heading that direction. Snake eSports should have no problem at all clearing it out before IG can get there. But they're going to look to set up in a bush instead. Malphite spots him out, or spots one of them out, but he's on getting chased now by 3 of them. There's the Ashe ultimate, hits him. He just takes a little bit of damage, but shrugs it off. Redemption comes in, heals it all up. And all of a sudden, all that time that Snake eSports was setting up, they lose. Gragas starts the Dragon. They're going to look to get one more out of this. Rookie's just going to keep pushing bot lane and push something that direction. Morgana pops a Scryer's Bloom, sees some wards, but I don't think she spots Jace. Caitlyn going to end up taking the work that Jace did on those Raptors. Rookie just still pushing bot. There is really no one on Snake that can contest him right now. There's going to have to be at least 3 players to stop him, or he's just going to have to get bored of pushing. Jackie Love does some artillery fire on that turret, does a little more damage to it. There is a wave pushed in, but all of Snake eSports is there, so they will have to be very careful playing this one out. Jace Q comes out and does not do anything through shields, but does knock the shields down, basically. Rookie pushing in another wave to the bot lane turret. They will have to break off and either kill him or break off and kill the other team or the rest of the team while he's gone. Looks like they answer with 3 people, so here comes the wave from IG coming in. Trap line set up by Caitlyn once again. They're going to whittle down another quarter of the turret's health. Rookie comes in too to try and throw out a stun. He doesn't hit anything, but it's worth a shot. Banner command minion is used, but Caitlyn's going to take it down pretty quick. No problem there at all. There is a wave crashing in the top lane thanks to those super minions, so Snake eSports is going to have to deal with that in a second too. Wave coming in from Jackie Love. They're going to be able to pick up at least 1 turret in this play, or they're going to lose the Nexus. A lot of damage on the Nexus turret. There it is. We might get to see an inhibitor too. Another turret going down on Rookie's side. They could look for a huge advantage. There's the black shield to counter the Ashe ultimate. So there's nothing there. Duke ultimate comes in. Tom Kinch eats up the Ashe. There's Rookie in the back line, though. Jackie Love ends up picking up Olaf. Okay, now here we go. There's the second kill for Jackie Love. He ends up picking up the second kill on Karma with a long-range auto attack. Third, there's the third for Jackie Love. That's a triple kill so far. Rookie goes in with a Q and a stun. Here we go. We might see more. There's the kill for Rookie, or kill from Rookie. He ends up taking the quadra kill away from Jackie Love, and they're going to be able to take this game right here, I think. Jace looks to do as much as he can, but it's not going to make a difference, and IG is going to look to take their first game of the Round 1 Demacia Cup. Already off to a better start than their finals run in LPL. All right. So that's a clean win for them, and they're going to be able to head to Round 2 and continue contesting for this final. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the cast at all, just make sure to like and comment. Give me any criticism, any feedback you want to give me. I will make sure to look at it, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you guys so much. You have a great day.